Must be a slow news day or something. What's going on? Jeez.
All right.
I'm all right.
How much is everybody just looking forward to this trip and a chance to play together? I mean, it's the first chance everybody's been together to play as a team, hasn't they?
Yeah, once we get Bridget there, she'll come in. She'll miss the first couple days. But, yeah, they're all excited. Obviously, it's a great experience for our kids, and obviously we're very lucky that, our administration supports these kind of things. And, you always tell student athletes when you recruit them and talk about it that these are the experiences that probably they'll remember more than games they won and things like that. So, yeah, we're excited about going, and it'll be a good experience for our team. It's good to have Ashley back, and looking forward to having Bridget with us too.
Yeah, for those two, Jones and Carlton, they're going to be pretty exhausted, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't know that Ashley thought a couple years ago, geez, grandkids, man, that, I just told her, I said, a year ago you're sitting in Iowa City, then you're going to go to Mexico, come home for a day, and go to Costa Rica. So, but knowing Ashley, like she just said, Coach, I got up, I'm ready to go. So that kid's got basketball in her DNA and in her blood. So I think she's excited to be with her teammates. Obviously, it's a tremendous experience for her and the people she got to play with and play for. So, you win a gold medal. I've had the pleasure of doing it a few times. It's a few things better than that. So, but it's nice to have her back home.
What have these trips meant for your teams in the past?
I think the biggest thing it does is, everyone talks about, the extra practice time, which I think is overrated, especially when, for us, I mean, arguably 4 kids that might start aren't even practicing. Ashley, Bridget, Alexa Middleton's, we're sitting her out because of her knee a little bit and Mare. So, but I think the biggest thing is it helps the new kids get adjusted a little bit more, whether it's terminology, how we do things, the pace we do things, how we handle road trips. I mean, how we travel, get on buses. I mean, all those kinds of things. But the biggest thing is the chemistry that they get. I mean, we play 3 games, but it's all the other stuff. They're going to spend time together, get to know each other better. Because when you look at our roster, half of our roster are new to our team. So that part of it maybe gives you a 4 or 5 week jump start to what they normally would go through in September. We're going through it now. So you just hope you don't get tired of each other too soon. And we have to manage that when you get back from practice, and we'll probably start a little bit later. But it's been and I think this is a shorter trip, easier travel than going to Italy or Spain or something. So I think our kids are really, really excited about the opportunity and the things that go with being on these trips.
Is that something you try to keep your finger on the pulse on during the trip? Because all kinds of what seem like little things, probably who's going to room with each other eventually, you can start to see budding relationships. Right?
Oh, yeah. You spend a lot of time just watching and analyzing and think who meshes with who. Do people kind of move on their own? How do the older kids impact and relate to the newer kids? And, there's signs all over this building about the Iowa State way, and that's what we want them to do and teach that and talk about that. And again, it sounds simplistic, but it's how do we handle the buses and the airplanes and the airports and restaurants and the way we do business here. Those are kinds of things that you want to get done now, and hopefully that'll happen.
In the few practices that you've had, what has stood out to you?
I think Maddie Wise has really made improvement. I've been very pleased with her. I think our new kids are learning the tempo and the pace of college basketball. I think the idea that you practice and then have to come back, oh my gosh, I got to do this again tomorrow, and I got to do it harder, I got to do it better. That's a shock to a lot of kids. But our conditioning's good. Obviously, I think individually it's been a good summer. Maybe not collectively because we've had kids, in and out, injured, rehabbing, gone, all for good reasons or long-term reasons. It'll be good. But I think overall, it's been good that our kids have all been together, especially the newer ones. The biggest thing has been our strength and conditioning work, and again, just the terminology and how we go about managing our practices. Those are things I think our kids have learned, and it's been good for them.
Health-wise, who are you going to have eligible?
Mare won't play. Alexa Middleton won't play. If we had a season opener today, Lex would play, but it's more precautionary. There's no reason to throw him out there in an exhibition game. Everyone else is good to go. We'll make a decision. I haven't really, literally, I just saw Ashley for the first time. So I need to sit down with her and Bridget to kind of see how much we play them. We'll play them a little, not much. But everyone else is good to go. So we'll have 10 for sure and maybe 12 players that could play. But Lex and Mare will travel and be on the trip, but they won't play.
Where does this fit into your, you've been on some vacations in terms of exotic locales?
I've never been there. Everyone tells me it's a great place to go. It's kind of Americanized. Like I said, it's easy travel. We go to Atlanta to there. You know, we stay in a Marriott. It's gonna. I guess it's gonna be like, you know, I don't know. I've traveled so much, and you recruit all summer. It's like, you know, oh great, another Marriott, another dinner out. But I think the biggest thing is all of our families are going. All the staff has their families going. So that'll be fun. It's kind of our time. Our staff is very close anyway. We socialize together, we hang together, and it's nice to have all the families and have a lot of help for Callie Ray, our granddaughter, because she's going to be crazy. So it'll be good to have a lot of help with her, and obviously that one too. So, but it'll be a fun trip, and it'd be a good way to end the summer and you can come back and get excited and get ready to go Jack Trice and watch some football.
Were you able to watch any of Ashley's games when she was in Mexico?
Yeah, I did the YouTube thing like everyone else, but I thought she played well. Her numbers were good. I think she became kind of the designated shooter for their team. I saw him practice one day during the recruiting break. I was going to Denver, so I drove up to Colorado Springs and watched her practice. And Jeff Walls and Corey Close and Tasha Adair, the coaches, were really happy with her. They were pleased with her effort. Her conditioning was good. So I think overall, I thought she played really well. I think she contributed, and one of the things we talk about here every day, and I was texting with her, is you want to impact success every day, somehow, some way. And for her, I think it turned out to be play hard, do the little things, and when you're open from the three-point line, make it. I teased her. Her free throws weren't very good. We've got to work on that a little bit. But she shot the three great, and I think contributed, and I think had a part in winning, helping win a gold medal. So I think it was a great experience for her. Thank you all.